Hey everyone, my name is Ian, aka Jonathan, and I'm going to be starting something new. I'm going to be attempting to play Cosmic Skyblock as a completely free-to-play player. I have a previous experience with CosmicPvP factions way back when, like maybe before 2015, a very long time ago. So I have a very brief knowledge of some of the stuff that Cosmic does. I remember a few of the custom enchants, but that's about it. So I've kind of had a joy for Skyblock over the past year or two. I've played and tried a few different servers, and I never realized that Cosmic had one. So I figure we'll try and do this as a free-to-play player. I'll kind of give my my take on it and the experience. It just started 9 days ago. The reasoning for my wanting to start this is obviously Woofles. I saw him start uploading it, and I didn't know Cosmic had a Skyblock, so I thought that was super cool. That doesn't seem to be working. We'll use the compass here, but yeah, we're gonna try this. I've never tried Cosmic Skyblock, so we're starting completely new. I don't know anything. I haven't watched Woofles videos yet on it. So we're here, and we're gonna see what's going on. What do we got? Gem Forge, the Abyss, Enchants, Nightclub, Fixer Felix. So not sure what exactly is going on and what I should be doing first, but we're gonna take a look at it told me / tutorial, so we're gonna be doing that, I guess. We're gonna see what comes first. So create your island with / create. We'll do that. So let's create our island. And look at that. There we go. We have a few pieces of dirt. I don't know what those are. What does it say? I can't actually tell. Oh, chiseled quartz block? Wait, what? Oh, look at that. Okay, so it's really easy to edit your island, it seems. I actually kind of like that. We got a little cobble gen there. I'm unsure what that is. I wish I could. Oh, that's the zoom in button. Science shop. Okay. That's the island chunk booster, player XP boost, fuel cost. So all new things that are coming my direction. There's a lot for me to learn, so I'm gonna try and figure this out real quick. Maybe I'll go through some of the tutorial. And what do we got in this chest? Okay, some basic stuff, some saplings. So I'll plant these saplings. I'll try and get some trees going, and we'll see what's up. All right, I planted all those saplings, so next at the top it says to run kit starter. So we're gonna do that. What does that give me? An island trophy? Place on your island to manage your trophies and to complete trophy challenges. Okay, we'll place that there for now. Play to win, tutorial complete. Okay, so 0 trophy points. So I wonder, trophy points can be gained when earning island experience. The higher the IS skill used, the more trophy points you can gain. Okay. So it looks like I can get trophies from farming, slaying mobs, mining, and fishing. Gotcha. Okay, and then we get a sword and an axe, which is nice. Put those down there. I only get 1 wheat seed. Now that's interesting. 500 XP, some starter armor. That's nice. And then I guess I'll put some of the rest of this stuff in here. We'll kind of just throw a bunch of it there. I'll keep this, and then maybe I'll take some of this farmland. We'll get this wheat seed planted. Oh, look at that. We already got a tree grown, which is nice. Oh yeah, it actually wants me to place the wheat seed. Oh, what am I getting for this? Log resource fragments. 5 of these equals a log node. Can be created into resource nodes. Interesting. I don't... Oh, wow. Okay, these are growing fast. All right, we're going to place this wheat right here because that was the next thing. So next is to place the crafting bench. I'm really confused. There's a lot being thrown at me at the moment, so let's see what I can figure out. Let's mine all this wood, and then and we'll see what's going on. All right, there's a lot going on. Still trying to figure out what's exactly is going on, but I have just about 2 stacks of these log resource fragments. So next it says to make a crafting table, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna place that right next to our chest. Wants me to plant a sapling. Okay, I actually did that already. Let's just take one of these. I'll plant that real quick. Oh, look at that. It grew immediately. Okay, so it's telling me... Okay, so I was just a little ahead. I was ahead of my time. So what does it want me to do? Craft a log node using resource node fragments from planting and then harvesting a tree. Okay, so literally what I was doing. So let's get this out of the way real quick then. And we'll create our first log node, I believe. So 5. So if I just place 1? Okay. Require 5. Interesting. All right, I got that. So resource node, loot 1 wood scrap from the auto miner, 1 to 3 wood scraps for player mined, and then it respawns in 30 seconds and gives me 1 island XP. So I'm really confused. Run/IS tools. All right, let's move on. Island tools. All right. Slayer's sword info. Craft in a crafting table. As your Slayer's sword levels, it will gain the following. Every 10 levels, an attribute. All right, level 25, a socket. I'm not sure what a socket is. As an attribute, is that an enchant? I wonder if that's an enchant. Island tools are crafted from resource nodes and can be leveled up to 100. Okay. Pickaxe, same thing. Every 10 levels, an attribute. I assume it's the same for the hoe. Oh no. Okay. Every 2 levels, a bonus crop break. 10 levels. Oh, okay. There's a bunch. Okay. A lot going on here. Let's just keep following. Let's keep following the thing. Place a log node on your island. So let's see what this log node does. If I place it right here. You can pick up this node by shift breaking it. Okay. And then mine 3 log nodes. Okay. Respawns in 18 seconds. All right, let me make a few of these again then. Well, I guess I'll get rid of these. Let me just make a bunch because I'm assuming that's the only thing I can really do with these types of, what do you call, the log resource fragments. So let me make a few more of those and I will I'll get placing those. Okay. Breaking the log node gives me wood scraps. 3 of these wood scraps creates 1 actual oak log. Good to know. Okay, so we're gonna make a few more of these. We'll make 5 of them. Why not? I would rather have this in the ground, I think. So what if I just did it like, let's see. I'll just place it over here for now. I won't worry about placement, but let's just do, can I place it here? Cannot place it outside. Okay, let's just place it in the ground then. Let's do that. So if I do 2, 3, 4, oh, I got marking. 4, 5, 6. Can I place them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. And I'll let those regenerate real quick and we'll mine those. All right, let's get these. Oh, wait, look at that. Oh, they turn into actual logs. Okay, gotcha. So let's get all those. And then the next step is to mine my cobblestone generator 10 times. So let's build a bridge. Let me put all this stuff away. We'll just put this down here for now. And then if I can, sticks, and we'll put the wood scraps there as well. If I can make a little bridge across, we'll make it out of these. Make some slabs real quick. And we'll make a teeny tiny little bridge over. If I can do that. There we go. Alright. Cool. Place that there as well. Alright, so it says mine the cobblestone generator. Okay, so can I just take the tool? Or do I have to craft one? I mean, there's just so much to go with. So, like, there's just so much to learn. So I just need I need a big lesson on all of this. So I'm hoping this tutorial is gonna settle in my brain. Did that? All right. Now craft 1 cobble node using fragments from your generator. All right. So it looks like with these, well, I guess, with these cobble nodes, 12 of them equal a cobblestone node. So I can get 2 of these real quick. All right. And then it wants me to mine 10 cobblestone nodes. So we'll do these ones. Let's do it, I mean, let's just do it right under me, huh? Why not? Island does not meet the requirements to place stone resource. /is mining progress. So I have to, okay. So I have to do log nodes in order to unlock this. Okay, gotcha. So it's a little progression thing right there, which I'm down for. I like that. So if I just keep doing that for a little bit, I can get a few more. So these only go into log nodes. Okay. So let's take some of these wood scraps then. Let's make 2 more, or more oak logs, I guess I should say, because that's the only thing I can do with those. So let's just get a bunch of those, and then we'll keep maxing these out until I reach this second part of the log nodes. So it looks like I only need to do it 1 more time once they're ready. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. IS mining skill is advanced to level 2. You can now place the cobblestone resources. There's 1. There's 2. And what's the wait time on these? 30 seconds as well. Okay, that's fine. All right, so we know how that works. We got that. So while we're waiting for that to generate, I may as well keep mining through here just to keep getting these cobblestone resource fragments, just so I can make a bunch more. So let's do that. All right, let's mine these last ones. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. All right, next step, craft 8 cobblestone using stone scrap. So I already made 1 on accident. So it takes 12 of these resource fragments to make a cobblestone. Or sorry, 8 of these, excuse me. 12 of these makes the node, and 8 of the stone scraps, the buttons, make 1 cobblestone. So I need how many? I need 8, so I need, what, 72? I need 72 stone scraps to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep mining all these. I'm going to go back and forth and get that done. All right, we have enough, so I only need 20 here. So that should be the right amount. Yep. And there we go. So next is to craft a furnace. So let's do that. So what am I doing with the furnace? Is it just basic stuff? New objective. Craft 8 logs from wood scraps and from log nodes. I can do that. I know how to do that. I might have enough. 8 logs. So I only need 24. All right, let's do that. Done. Now, wants me to smelt 2 oak logs. Okay, I can make that happen. Let's do those. And what am I smelting it with? Planks? I guess? I can do that. Alright, let me reorganize while this is happening. Bunch of oak logs in there. Mine this as we go, because Lord knows how many I'm going to need total. Alright. Craft wheat bone meal with 2 charcoal and 5 cobblestone. So charcoal can be crafted with 9 of these, gets a fuel node, and 2 of these and 5 cobblestone is wheat, bone meal for wheat. So let's do that. So I need 2 more cobblestone. So I may as well do those. All right. And then if I put those in there, and then I do that, that's a bone meal for wheat. And then it wants me to harvest 1 fully grown wheat, which I have. So I can just click that. No? Do I need... Do I need to make a hoe? Is that how that works? Yes. Okay. Run to collect to claim your reward. Use collect. Okay. What do I get from collect? I get 5 stone repair scrolls, which repairs stone weapons and tools. Okay. I get a baby auto harvester. Place on an accessed island with the proper IS level. to create a harvesting bot that automatically moves and harvests crops in a 3x1 front. Okay, so that does it for me automatically. And for that, I get 1 stone farming hoe, I guess. And then, oh, I get a stone miner pickaxe. Okay, so I get a better pickaxe. Perfect. All right, so I guess I'll claim all of those. Cool. So it says place the baby harvester bot near your wheat. Okay, let's do that. I'll place it right here. Where was it at? Where's the baby? Oh, and look at that. I get those too. Perfect. So these are trash now. Get those out. Baby auto harvester. Okay. So if I place it there, does it look that way? Yes, it does. All right, it's been registered. Collect and smelt 9 logs in a furnace. Okay, I can do that. Let's do 9 there, and we'll do smelt those, and I guess we'll get going on these. Let's just keep collecting while that's going. All right, it says collect and smelt 9 logs in a furnace, but that didn't work. So let's do 1 more in there. I believe that's the only other thing I need, right? Just 1 more? Yeah. All right, so we got 10 charcoal. So now it wants me to run /crafting to view the custom crafting recipes. Okay, that is helpful. That is very helpful. So I can look at the fuel. So craft a fuel node by placing 9 charcoal in your workbench. So it tells me all the nodes. There's the fuel node. Okay, so I need 9 of these, which I have. And I get a fuel node. So this is another thing to place down, just like the other stuff. So we can place this. I'll do this right here as well. Why not? We'll do it right above there. So that way, how long does that take? 30 seconds too? Yes, it does. Okay. So it wants me to mine 5 of those bad boys. Okay, so it looks like what we're going to be doing is just smelting as many logs as we can. So we're going to want to make sure that we stay on top of that to get some more fuel nodes. So let's do that, shall we? Let's put a bunch in there. And we'll get this going. All right. Just 1 fuel node. It gives me one fuel consumed by Autobots. Okay, so those guys. Okay. Obtain from fuel nodes. Smelt logs to make the scraps. Combine 9 scraps to make 1 node. Yep. Used as a base material for advancing fuels. Okay. Fuel value gives me 3 fuel. I'm not sure what I guess that's equivalent to, but I guess we'll find out. All right, let's keep getting those. We'll see what happens after I finish this challenge. All right, place your fuel in the baby harvester bot. All right, so let's do that. Let's see what this does. So do I just right-click it? Okay. Where's our fuel here? So we got 5 fuel, so that's 15, I guess, technically. So let's put all that in there. Cool. And then I can use collect again. Okay. So it's gonna auto do it for me, which is, oh, and now it's stuck. What do you mean it's stuck? Okay. There we go. Is he gonna get stuck again? He's stuck again. I don't know. We'll take a look at that in a sec. Let's do, let's get some more of this. All right, so I increased to level 10, and because of that, I got the, whatever you call, like the little bonus, and I got replenish mining. So I have a 0.01% chance to replenish the node. Isn't that awesome? That's cool. All right. The next challenge is to do /collect again. Let's see what we have in our collect. We have another, a baby auto miner. Okay, cool. So we have that for, what's this do? Only 1 tutorial auto miner can be placed on an island at once. Okay. Place your baby miner on top of your fuel nodes. Okay, place it right there. And then again, do /collect. Oh, I get spawners. No way. Okay, I get rabbit spawners. And for that, I get additional rewards. A stone slayer sword, a stone fishing rod, and an EXP bottle. Okay, there's that. So let's see. So it says kill 5 rabbits by placing a spawner. So let's do that over here. We'll make it a little bit better. Can I place them on top of each other? Rabbits need grass blocks to spawn. Please be sure to make some grass around there. Okay, that works. You can break this mob at any time with your fists. No silk touch. Cool. So I'll place both of these here. We'll wait for some rabbits to spawn, I guess. And let's reorganize our inventory. So what do we have to get rid of? I have this sword for slaying, so we'll put that down there. I can get rid of that sword. I also have a stone fishing rod. Can catch up to tadpole on the proper island level. So I'm sure we'll get to that here in a little bit. But I did also get another EXP bottle, so I think that's great. So I only need 5 rabbits. So let's kill a rabbit. 1, 2, bang. Do they drop anything? I wonder. I don't think they did right there, so I guess we'll see. I guess I'll come back. I'm gonna kill 3 more rabbits once they spawn, and we'll see what's next. All right, let's kill this next rabbit, and that should complete the challenge. There we go. Next step, down by the lake, catch 5 fish on your island using a fishing rod. Can I do that? Can I do that right here? Let's see. I guess we'll find out. Looks like I can have like a combo. Wonder how long it takes for fish on this server. Stone fishing rod has increased to level 2, and you caught a fresh tadpole. Okay, so we'll do that, I guess. I think tadpole, it said, is the only thing I can get at the moment. So we'll see, I guess, what happens. But I'll catch these 5 fish real quick and keep mining this other stuff as well. All right, we got 5 fresh tadpoles. So it says hold your tadpoles and do /sell hand. Okay, so that's convenient. So sell hand, 32 bucks, 6.5 bucks each. Okay, cool. And now it says purchase a stone enchant book from the spawn enchant table. Okay, let's do that. Let's reorganize my inventory real quick. I'm gonna get this a little bit less cluttered, and we'll do that real quick. So just give me a second. Okay, my inventory is extremely organized now. Oh, I have a little money note here. I didn't actually see that. Let's claim that, and we'll do /spawn. So is that a command, or is that just /spawn? Okay, just /spawn and enchant. So we'll go over here, and it wants me to buy a stone enchant book. Stone enchant weapon book. Okay, so I can buy like all weapons, tool, armors, cool. So stone enchant weapon book. Let's left click to purchase one. And it costs more because it's at spawn. Interesting. So maybe I can get this on my island at some point. That would be cool. All right, so let's click and buy one of these. And then it wants me to collect to claim my rewards. I get chainmail armor enchant books. And I also get 5 stone tool enchant books, 3 stone weapon enchant books, an XP bottle, and 15 science scraps. So wow, take a look at all of this stuff. So we've got 4 stone weapon enchant books, 5 chainmail armor enchant books, excuse me, and then 5 stone tool enchant books. And then on top of that we have science scraps, which 64 makes an ingot, I guess, and then a little XP bottle. So we'll claim that real quick. And that's about it. That's going to be it for this first one, though. There's a lot of stuff to get done, so I don't want the videos to be super long, so we'll continue the tutorial in the next one. But I appreciate anyone that took the time, wanted to watch this. There's a lot to learn on the server, it seems, so I'm really excited, hoping it's going to go well. So I'm ready to do that. But again, appreciate it, and see you guys next time. Thanks.